End of 2019, I would say, I was already feeling that maybe this is the time, because I always wanted to try to be a coach, but I always also wanted to play. I was playing semi-professionally a lot, like for a few years. I've won in Poland probably everything that I could have won. So for me it was like natural that I want to try as a coach, and I always had this idea that my skill, my approach, my personality would be fitting this role well. I was able to get to the EU Masters finals as the second year of my coaching career, let's say, if we can call it like that. I beat up Misfits Premier, that's why they hired me for the next year.
Fnatic Rising have found their window.
After a successful split in PDW in Polish League Ultraliga, I knew instantly I want to join Misfits Premier. I knew it would be like a good place to improve. In spring, I was a bit of a shy person in Misfits because I was joining, so I was not sure what am I supposed to do. As the split continued, I think we really got along, and yeah, I think I've learned already a lot from them.
Spring split in LFL in Misfits, I think I would consider it as a bad split because I came to LFL, I knew that it's gonna be hard, I knew that it's gonna be not easy, and every team is basically like prepared. They have staff, they have boot camps, gaming houses, they are on a really good salary cap, so everyone is 100% like in it. We wanted to be more than the team that dropped out at the first stage of playoffs, I think. So the blame is to share, because every one of us could have done better. Like we could have better practice, we could have better understanding of the game, of the meta, how do we want to play with each other. It just didn't work out.
After I knew what Astralis is getting jungler, I had several options. They didn't really work out, most of them. The Misfits was one of the best options in the speed, and everything went kinda good, I guess. So yeah, this is why I'm here. I like Poland before when I was in Rock. It's kind of similar with Russia. Everything on a really good level. In the PC when we have boot camp right now, everything is really close, right? Food is great. We have gym, literally just 2 meters, from the room where you sleep. Internet is good. This is important, yeah. It's one of the best boot camps when I was before. Right now we have 4 Polish players in team. They're speaking Polish a lot, right? But I can understand a little bit what they're saying, so it's not really annoying. They forgot that I can understand something, and then they're getting confused, and I'm just looking at them like this, I'm watching you, bro. So far, things were really great there.
I think we are doing a great job with Zanzara now. I think we didn't have much synergy in the early of the season, but as the games are going, we are improving a lot, and yeah, we are cooperating really well.
When we had 1-5, I knew, and players knew that it's not good, because we had to try out top laners. It was crazy. I thought it's gonna be easier, but it was not. Misfits, of course, was really helpful with this experience. Hatch was helping us a lot. Bezum did a tremendous work with this.
When other teams were starting preparing for the split 3 to 2 weeks before the start, we're kind of behind in this. It was hard for mentally, I think, for us. Everyone was down, but everyone kind of understood why it's happening, Sometimes it happens. It's gonna be much better when we kind of set up the roster and start practicing properly, and it showed actually. Yeah, we come back pretty hard, I think, right now. Right now what's important, we just go through it, together. So basically find the top laner cascade, and yeah, everything is working right now. So we just keep focusing on it.
La mobilité d'Epic Carmine est très bonne dans le flash en Carcos directement contre le mur, le double stun, encore une fois double stun avec la Yumi qui enchaîne directement derrière.
In March, I've been searching for a team for summer split. I hit Challenger on EU West. I was looking for opportunities, but I didn't find any actually. So I was okay, I'm gonna be stuck on the bench till the end of the year, which is terrible for a esports player because the career is really short and you have to prove that you are good. There's a phrase that you are good as your last game, but my game was in previous years, so it's terrible, right? I lost my hope that I'm gonna play summer split, which is really important because the EU Masters on the summer split kinda decides the moves for the next year for LEC and all the stuff. Then in the middle of the May, I saw the information from the Misfits that they are searching for top laner because of their circumstances with the Hirit, right? And not thinking a lot, I just wrote to Hachi. And after a couple of days, they just gave me information back that I'm gonna participate in the tryout. And after that, they just said like they want me. It was kinda unreal since like it was the only chance that I could get and I won it. And it wasn't easy because I heard like some good nicknames on the tryouts too.
We tested like 16 players. It was only one Polish guy, him, and other people were, you know, like other nationalities, and he was just the best. He was the best player out of the 16 players that we tested, or like we talked to, or we watched them, right? So I can't say anything else. He was the best. What can I say?
I think we didn't really expect to get this kind of a player. We are really happy.
Right now, getting into such a great organization as a Misfits and also in the best ERL means that I have to prove a lot and I have to play at the, like 200%.
We need to push as much as we can because at the end of the day, this is our careers, you know? Why would we be mad at something that we can't control or something like this, right? I wanted to have some kind of like mentality that, you know, will help people go. So 1-5 doesn't seem like playoffs, right? So I was like, okay, so Misfits playoffs, that's gonna be like our, let's say, saying or something like this, you know? We had meeting, right? I had presentation on it. On the presentation, I had the screen of the LFL scoreboard, right? And I put my hand on the first 5 or 4 teams and I told everyone, forget about them. We don't care about them. And what we need to be focused on right now is the teams on the bottom.
Coup de marteau de la part de Cabo, Charles Second qui engage directement avec son Azir. Il tente le tout pour le tout, mais il se fait calmer par Woula qui est pixel perfect, qui tourne avec le Gusmel. Ils n'ont plus Mana, il touche le Gusmel. Il est pixel perfect.
On subit pas mal de dégâts, mais attention le Twitch qui se retourne contre son héros, mon dieu, mon dieu. Ils ont réussi à le faire, l'ulti Renata et l'ulti Twitch en simultané, c'est la percée.
Malgré il tank. Et pendant ce temps, ça assassine pour les Misfits Premier pour se retourner et venir en aide à Zanzara. C'est un Baron Nashor qui va faire très mal au plomb.
Whenever we are losing, we were saying like Misfits players, right? Whenever we were happy because this makes us come a little bit closer to that goal, let's say, right? And I'm trying to continue the strategy that, you know, we take week by week, and I would say that works.
Our enemy today, we played against them and we were much worse back then, but now we are f***ing insane, okay? And don't take them from us this win today, okay? Because we f***ing deserve it, okay? Let's go! 1, 2, 3, Misfits!
Versus Solar, we can expect to win. I think like our peak performance, we can beat anyone, right? But right now the problem is like we can't really do it consistently. Some people can think like, yeah, it's like easy win, guys, right? Don't need to try hard, and then this is things what kind of gonna lose you the game, right? If you don't pay attention to the just like simple stuff.
Kakos qui va prendre l'aggro, bien entendu.
La chine de Zanzaron, c'est...
Mais non, c'est pas la bonne personne.
C'est terrible, les Kyo qui se retourne maintenant, Kyo qui met...
Chayek, il la trouve, il va simplement racler Azasi. Pas très satisfaisant malheureusement. C'est pas ce qu'on voulait chez les Misfits. Kakos. Mais c'est bien encore Kakos.
Okay, we go for Baron, I guess. Doesn't matter what I think.
Il a de quoi se coûter.
Vander il va.
Passe, il a une ward.
Il a plus de W.
Ouais, je crois qu'il a...
Oh, kill, nice. I think we have Baron, we should have Baron.
Une roquette pour avec le Chistim, attention à Kyo également, on va deny 2 Barons Nashor tout de même.
Now the question is if we will be able to do something with it.
Il faut laisser les T2, il faut laisser les T2, les Solari, les Misfits. Chayek impérial monumental, l'empereur de Shurima, c'est game.
We will talk later. Last night, bro, I had my bed ready.
Solari, my
Solari! Nice dive top, guys.
But look, yo, they dive and they're like, why didn't you go in? Why you don't think you have no? Why you don't think that on you? No, you tag, no, you tag. And I'm like, focus on next. No, I you tag.
We have done this dive like 10,000 times. It's fun. Once could not happen. We practiced this dive.
Yeah.
I was feeling actually like playing scrims because it was like a fiesta in the game. We got Nashor and then we kind of ended them on one dive, I guess.
I think Chayek this split is playing really well so far. I think he's probably the biggest improvement we had from spring to summer. That just Chayek is better Chayek.
Chayek, I think, of course, he's like 18 years old, right? Still in school, rookie boy. But he pressing buttons good. He's listening. He's kind of pick up things pretty fast, you know. And like, yeah, I think he's doing a good job.
Tomorrow we're gonna face LDLC. They're, I think, 12-1, number one in the LFL. Like a lot of teams are kinda nervous when the game's even and nothing is happening on the map, but you can feel against LDLC that they are confident and they are fine scaling and they will wait for their opportunity.
Seeing them losing yesterday, it makes me wonder that we can actually make it. It's not like I don't believe or something like this, you know, like I'm kind of looking at it like a realistic point of view, let's say. So they're really good, right? They're a really, really good team. They have been playing for almost a year already, right? But they lost yesterday. I think we can definitely take them. I think we have really good players. If you are winning against LDLC, it means something, you know? And I have not won against them for many months, I would say, or never. So I mean, it would be insane.
You guys need to give me like 200%, like discipline, like involve yourself for 200%, okay? Let's go.
Ok, coach.
1, 2, 3.
Il le dash, la cleanse. Ça va bientôt revenir. Le Q-spell, est-ce que ça va toucher? Exact-kick. Oh, il garde le Q, mais il le rate encore une fois. Et il flash dans l'ultimate. Aïe, 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 c'est dommage. Est-ce que Vander peut récupérer le kill? Oui, il le récupérera, mais c'est sans doute un deuxième kill pour exact-kick.
The game was going pretty good, but when we misplayed on bot lane, it got really hard then, when we were behind with our comp, because we did not have that much setup, I guess, for me.
Et intuable, on envoie le paquet, mais ça paraît compliqué. DOS, le flash out est très bon. Il ne mourra pas. Énorme heal de Seraphine. L'ultimate d'Exaki qui prendra le double kill. Et c'est pas terminé, on prend le reset pour Yaki. Il a un Yasuo, il a un shield qui fait la taille de l'écran.
But it's fine, I believe we will come back stronger from it.
The loss today is against the first team, and it's not a surprise they have only one loss. But it's fine, I don't take this loss too hard. We tried kind of complete new style, let's say, with the Yasuo bot lane. It's a new experience for me, so I can learn a lot from this, because I think I could play much better, and yeah, that's what I will take away from this game, for sure.
Misfits Spring is completely different thing that it is now, you know? Like we changed players, we were through some experiences also as a group of people, so I think it made us stronger. This time we are coming with, let's say, kind of a soul. And I think right now it's just people have no problems with each other. Of course, it helps that we are winning, you know? Because people finally see the light, you know? Like there was darkness and like apparently there is a light now, you know? Like Nocturne Ultimate and now Leona did some sun on us, right? So it's fine. We are still on a good track, I would say. Like we move to the right direction.